feel like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello! Turn this down just a little bit so you guys can still see it. I mean, hear it, not see it. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, Holly. Hello, Audras. Alrighty. Hello, Kim. Hopefully everybody can hear me good. Stop.
It's a baseball cap.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, dogs are going crazy.
To all of our viewers.
But I love it.
I love you. Guys, she's streaming. No, streaming.
Hello, Tyler. All right. Okay, Holly. Yes, I do save all of my live streams so that anybody who misses out can go and just watch later on. Absolutely. So, I have something pretty fun that I wanted to do. I think last week, since we were doing all these snack characters, somebody mentioned a cake girl. And I had just got done watching some it was kind of weird because there was robots and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Holly, that you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. Hello, Killer Frost. Welcome. Hi, Beverly. Welcome. Anyways, so somebody mentioned... Stop walking in here.
I'm sorry.
Enough. Jeez, oh, Pete's.
I was going to ask if my contacts are in. Can you see them?
Yes, honey.
I'm very sorry.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I apologize for all the noise. Goodbye.
Oh, Beverly said hi. Hello, Cassie. Anyways, as I was saying, we did all these snack girls and everything. Now I want to do... I thought it'd be fun to actually do another cake girl, which is... I wanted to do confetti cake because I had watched a video online of these crazy machines making all these cakes. So this is one sketchbook I still have yet to finish. I'm trying not to get my tripod too much in here. Yes, my dogs always know that I'm streaming. They always know, especially Shelby. Shelby is the queen of pay attention to me now, human. Turn this down just a little bit. Okay. So, I really wanted to make the cake girl, but make her in the confetti cake kind of look. So, I found this really pretty design of it's a Hollywood pattern design. So, you see right here. I really like that design, and I think it would be a really fun, cake look to it, a confetti cake look to it. And I'd like to use my acrylic enemy markers to do it. I mean, anytime you guys really want to get some inspiration, go look at some beautiful old Simplicity or McCall's, or this one's Hollywood 4-star patterns. I like it because it kind of looks 80s-ish, and it's it's almost a mermaid dress, but it's not really a mermaid dress. So I'm totally gonna steal the pose and steal the look, and I'm gonna add my own twist to it. But I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful week last week. All right. Here, let me pull it over here so you guys can see better. The rainbows are rainbowing today. Crazy. Let me push this up here just a little bit. All right, there we go. So, to all my K-pop people, my K-pop Demon Hunters people, is anybody else gonna go see a showing in their local theater? Because I totally am. Thank you, Audraws. It is such a pretty pattern when it's projected onto the sketchbook. Oh yeah, they are rainbowing hard. Oh, you see a bird? Audraws, you saw it! Yay! Possibly not for sure. I bought my ticket and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so gonna go see this. I know it's a sing-along, but right now there was only like 2 other people in the theater that I was gonna go see it. I'm like, oh wait, maybe I might be able to just hang out with these 2 other people and we can just not sing that loud. I don't know. Watch it get completely filled up with people. All right, so she's kind of leaning over just a little bit. Oh, I know. Yes. I really want them to come out with an art book too. I will buy that so fast. I've already got Bob's Burgers art book in my Amazon wish list, but it's not released until November. So I'm like patiently waiting. Do the basic pose. Oh, so her arm is kind of turned inwards and it's kind of, I love these poses from these old pattern designs because they're such Disney princess patterns. Great way to practice folds too. If you guys ever want to get good at dresses. Because I wouldn't recommend looking at these patterns for body proportion practice because these proportions on these patterns are way out of craziness, way disproportionate. Yes, you know, if they're smart, Killer Frost, they should come out with it before Christmas because they'll make a ton of money on it. I'm shocked it actually was. Oh my gosh! Just not a sing-along, Cassie. Yeah, I agree with that. When The Greatest Showman, I probably already said this, but when The Greatest Showman was out, they did a sing-along, and that was kind of fun, singing with everybody. And I went and saw that at my local theater. It was fun. Who knows? Okay, so this is like technically her hips. And then kind of round this out, and then it goes poof, big old poofiness out. Kind of reminds me of a mermaid dress almost. You only sing along in your car. That's smart. Psych Walker, hello. You're finally drawing the Huntrix girls. Yes. I know they are sometimes their outfits are insanely difficult. Zoe's, I was going cross-eyed because she has like all those belts all over her pants. They're almost like work pants, and then they got the belts all over them. It's insane. All right, so her arm right here. Her arm is straight because it's clutching her dress. So I'm gonna bring this down. This is her upper arm, lower arm. Me. Oh my gosh, guys, I got real internet. It's awesome. Oh, you went to a BTS movie concert? Oh, that's gotta be fun, Beverly. You drew Baby Saja. Baby Saja is so fun to draw. I want to draw all of the Saja boys together. All right, so she's got these flouncy, like, I don't want to do the straps on her. I might not do the straps. That's the only thing I don't like about the dress. So I might just let that go down. You drew Peter Pan? Oh, that's awesome. You know, I never thought to do. Have you drawn Poison Ivy from DC yet? Kazzy, are you painting shoes right now? Is that what I saw? You're painting like Converse or something? You went, oh, Kazzy, those shoes are awesome. I am terrible at painting on fabric. That is amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, these are so good. Oh, you drew him flying over London and Big Ben. Oh, that's awesome. Nope, wait, too short, too short. So I need to make this big. Bring it down. There we go. You posted videos on you drawing Rumi and Zoe. You should tag me in them so I can go look at them. All right, where are these folds? This is too high up, so these are about right. I did the sketches in Procreate, printed them. Oh, that is so smart. I would have never have thought to do that, Kazzy. I have in the past for my set design, for my theater shows, I have drawn stuff in Procreate, and then I have hooked them up to my projector and projected the designs that I made in Procreate and projected them onto the pieces that I needed to draw. I do that a lot for, like, I'm not really that good at typography or signs, so I will go and make certain like logos and stuff in Canva, and then I'll project them onto my pieces. Oh, so Psychwalker. Hi, Kat. Psychwalker, she's gonna be a confetti cake. I thought confetti cake would be a lot of fun to make this dress with this whole look. And plus it gives me a chance to put this stuff on her after I'm done. I just think it would be fun to do the Faber-Castell rainbow glitter. Plus confetti cake is my favorite. It's the one I always make for my birthday. Because I eat gluten-free stuff, and the confetti cake from this one company, King Arthur, oh my gosh, so good. It's so good, it tastes like gluten cake. All right, try not to butcher her hand too much. Oh, nice. Are you going to do another sketchbook tour? If so, which sketchbook are you doing? Is it the purple sketchbook, maybe? You know what? I had that purple sketchbook that I'd never shown, and I really need to do it. The next sketchbook tour would most likely be this one, because this one is almost completely full, and this is the one that I did, like, if I flip through it, you know, it's got a lot of different things in here. Like, if you guys remember my birds to human drawings that I once again used the Simplicity McCalls for. to practice more like different poses or character designs. So this would be the next sketchbook tour that I do. And it's got the, see, these are class designs that I make for my classes. Let me find what else we got in here. So you're kind of getting a sneak peek at it. This was the Snow White one that I did all the Snow White videos in. And it's a double-sided sketchbook, so you can put it on to the other side and it won't bleed through. It's a bleed through, like bleed proof, whatever. And I'm totally gonna redo this with acrylic markers because I butchered it so bad with water-based markers. But yep, this would be the next one. This is the one that's full of my K-pop Demon Hunters art too. Oh, I was looking for this. There we go. And I gotta finish Little Derpy's page. And then I was thinking putting like Saja Boys all together on the back right here. Thank you, Kim. Hello, Loves for Vlogs. Yay, I'm glad you're here. And I gotta color her in. And then it's completely full behind the one that we're working on today. It's like full with a bunch of other designs and other things that I've made for like my art classes. Thank you so much, Psych Walker. Okie dokie, back to this crazy hand pose that this lady's on. She's got a weird hand pose. That's the thing too, if you ever want to practice hands, the way they draw hands in these patterns, like these patterns illustrations, they're very, very good. It's a really good way to practice. All right, so we got the thumb. Ooh, hands are hard. Okay. So we got one hand that's kind of up here, one down here, one down here. Oh my gosh, what is going on with this hand? Okay, so that's the pointer. This is the middle. Ugh. Wait, I should probably make this more like, and then this is the thumb, and that's the inside of the hand. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now, I'm gonna do this top part, this big old fluffy part up here that she has. She has like ruffles. And then she's got two flowers right here. I really like the flowers. Here, I'm gonna add a third one right here. And then, I don't know if I really like her hair. I kind of like it. I like that it's got a flower in it. Yeah, I might keep the hairstyle. It's pretty. So she's got more of like a heart. Oh no, she's got those weird bangs like that Alice and Wendy have. And I think we talked about this last week about how difficult it is. Wendy and Alice, their bangs are like crazy to draw. All right, let's just kind of go out. You know who else I have an issue drawing sometimes is Belle's hairstyle. Animated Belle. When she has her hair half up, half down in her yellow dress. It is difficult sometimes. Make sure you guys can see, because I know the rainbows are rainbowing hard. All right, she's got a flower right here. And it's parted, goes this way. And out. I see rainbows on your page. Trace them. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, here, let me get them now, because they're doing a great job at rainbowing super hard. Let's see, there's one right here. One right here. Is there a good tutorial on learning how shading works? I'm trying to think. I have a really old one that is, I have a shading tutorial. It is old. It's got like a concept design sketch of Rapunzel from Tangled. I would have to put it, like, link it in the description for you to look at, but I think I do have like a shading. Yeah, it's definitely still on here, but it is super old. It's like from years ago. When I say years, I mean like years ago. All right, I need to zoom in because I'm not really sure what's going on with her nostrils. That's a weird thing to say, but yeah. Shelby, stop it. Shelby, stop it. Stop. Hold on a second. Come here. Come here. Here, I'm gonna help you out. Come on. There you go. Oh, of course. I also want to say, I did sing the King Arthur. You did see it. Did you like it, Tyler? We were robbed of that beautiful series. I wish we could have gotten the whole, because I think they were supposed to do like a trilogy or something, and we never got it. It was so sad. She's kind of got like a weird, like, cheekbone kind of jutting out, and it goes out and in. Make sure I do this right. Yeah, her eyelids are like way up here. Oh my gosh, this is looking so scary. Oh, good, Tyler. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I recognize that main actor from Sons of Anarchy. Because I never watched the show, but my dad, like, religiously watched that show. He loved it. And once I was like, wait, I recognize that dude. Who is he? But man, the music, the score music from that movie, so good. If anybody likes King Arthur, you would love that movie. All right, the lips are being weird. Ooh, the struggle. Have you ever watched Over the Moon? Wait, is that the one where they go and visit the Moon Princess and the Jade Princess or something? And like Jade is the bunny and stuff. And then, yes, I love that movie. It made me cry. Something terrible. Once again, crying at cartoons. That's just kind of my thing though. I love it. And I listen to the music so much. It was so good. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it. It tore me to pieces. Alright, I'm trying. Something's just not computing with this pose. Oh, we gotta go out and in. There we go. Same. Bald. Yes. Ultra Luminary. Yes, that was such a good song. I really did like the music. It's got a lot of like deep stuff in it. I could see why, you know, it should have succeeded so much more because everything was so beautiful. But the I could see it being really deep for kids and them not understanding. But man, I loved that movie. Oh, there goes the rainbows. Oh, now you can see the diamonds in the background. That was a wonderful suggestion. Thank you. I can't decide if I want to do my enmy markers, or if I want to do Olo markers, like alcohol-based markers for this. What do you guys think for a confetti design? Acrylic markers or my Olo markers? And Olo markers are just these, no, not that one. There you go. They're the double-sided alcohol-based markers or the enemy acrylic markers. She does look like Cinderella. She looks like Cinderella in this sketch too. 1 vote for Olo markers. Olo from Psych, okay. All right, let's make these. Oh, they got leaves all over them. So pretty. Olo, Tyler says, okie dokie. The majority says Olo, and Olo it shall be. Oh, you see? Oh, because I moved it, but the diamonds kind of moved. Here, I should kind of like trace what I see right now. So I can add more depth. There we go. Very pretty. I really like the leaves on the design of her dress. And they should look like the little cake decorations. Like, I never eat them because I always think they're too chalky, but like the flowers that go on top of cakes. I never eat any of the decor. I don't even like eating fondant on cakes. I'm a huge fan of buttercream frosting. I love, what is it? The British Baking Show that's on Netflix. Always love watching that show so much. No music with words, please. Thank you. I mostly, yes, eat chocolate, yes. It is such an art form watching the people like bakers or chefs in general, honestly. It amazes me. Yes. Thank you, Kim. Yay, buttercream people unite. So that needs to make that go in and then out. There we go. Okay, and then we need to erase the arms. I think that these erasers by Tombow might be my new favorite erasers in the entire world. They are capable of everything. Good, Cassie. Yay! Buttercream fans. That should be... Is that a My Little Pony yet? That should be a My Little Pony. I should write that down. Onto the idea post-it notes. Buttercream My Little Pony. totally writing that down. My mom bakes the best cakes ever. She used to sell them. Her next cake is for my sister's 20. Ooh, it's Wicked theme. Oh, please take pictures. Oh, I want to see it. Puna rainbow. Yes, the rainbows are crazy today because we have a nice sunny day. It's still hot as Hades outside, but I'm glad it is a clear day. I've been dealing with crazy bad, whatchamacallit. Oh, got some water from my coffee on there. Crazy bad storms lately because the hurricanes hit like very close to us in North Carolina. Not too bad. I mean, last year was the worst, obviously, because of what it did to Asheville. But man, sometimes the hurricanes during this time, they're bad. Oh, good. Ooh, Tyler, 90s? Ugh. Trying to decide, did I make her arm too small? Trying to figure that out. If I made that like weird. Wonder if I could do like I might have to redraw her hand. Dang it. Okay. Because her arm seems disproportionate. Even though it's tucked up against her, it seems very disproportionate. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a perfectionist. It's just that sometimes. Here, I need to make it longer. There we go. This seems a little bit better. Yes. Because it was, yeah. And this one seems a little weird too. Oh my gosh. And if you guys ever want like a tip, I know that these characters, like these patterns, they're not proportionate at all. They're very much like supermodel-y, fashionista sketches. But if you ever want a tip, if your arms are too long in your pictures, you know, your drawings of people, you're in real life, if you're normally proportioned, I know everybody's different, but your belly button will always line up to your elbow. So if you're ever drawing characters with their arms like straight down on their sides, just line it up with their belly button. So like, for example, if this was her belly button, even though she's a little bit crouched down a little bit, like a little hunched over, so her elbow would be like there. I sketch him later and I'm like, oh wait, that's not right. Yep. And I thought that hand was kind of perfect and I'm erasing this hand too. Dang it. All right. It's okay. I'll just go in with an acrylic marker just to kind of delete these lines. That's the only downfall on these sketchbooks too. The sketch marks really don't erase that well. Oh, good, Kim. I'm glad it's useful. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Even though I tell most of my students this trick, they still draw like way long arms and I'm like, okay, it's a character's choice. That's fine. All right, so I'm gonna make this come down more. Her wrist needs to be about there. That's like insane. Calm down. All right. I I think I'm going to come back next week because I'm trying to finish my homework before back to school. All right, Kat, thanks for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a good night and good luck at school. Hope you get your homework done in flying colors. All right, let me see this hand again. Oh, yeah. You want to see? I'll show you guys the biggest, worst mistake, and it's in this sketchbook. Here, I'll flip to it. And I think I kind of showed it in my video. If you guys know Once Upon a Time, this one. Sorry, I know my tripod's shaking a lot. Her head is so disproportionate from her body. Like, this overall, I love the outfit, but man, I butchered her head. She kind of reminds me of a Bratz doll. And then the arm was all off too. And then I did it again. I even went the next day. I waited a little while to come back to it. And it's still disproportionate if you look at it. But, you know, you have to look at it hard. See how, like, it's too, her body, her torso's too long. Like, this is supposed to be her torso right here because they're high-waisted pants. But I, like, made it longer. So that is by far the worst mistake I've made in a while in drawing. It's just like, oh my gosh, I can't stand it. Uh-oh. Somebody's stickers are getting caught. Okay, there we go. But then now you guys know. All right, I'm gonna go back down so you guys can see. Oh, yes. I love that show too. I used to love it so much. Oh, I love Bratz dolls. I totally, when I was younger, I switched from Barbie dolls to Bratz dolls because I thought they were so cool. All right, back to these hands. So she's got it like curled inwards like this. Your sketchbook is amazing. Shayna, I immediately want to bin mine. I do real. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shayna, I can't do realistic stuff to save my life. The only realistic stuff I can do is dogs and horses, and that's about it. So it's amazing that you can do realistic things. Never throw away your sketchbooks. Never, ever. Because years from now, you can look back on your old sketchbooks and be like, oh my gosh, I have improved. I never had any human dolls other than baby dolls. I collected Littlest. I love Littlest Pet Shop. Oh man, I wish I could have gotten on like the My Little Pony train and the Littlest Pet Shop train when I was younger, but it came out like way later and I had already grown up and I was way into art instead of toys at that point. I wish I could have gotten in more into Littlest Pet Shop and My Little Pony, and I never did. I had the old My Little Pony toys, but I never got into the new stuff with like Twilight Sparkle. I hate the CGI stuff that they have now. Just goes to show you all artists struggle with proportions at all times. Yes, yes, absolutely, Cassie. Yep, it's always a struggle. Some things are always a struggle, especially, like I said, with hands or, gee, what did I do the other day that I was just like, this is just not working. What did I do? What did I do? I forgot. I don't know. I totally scrapped it. What did I do? Now it's gonna bug me that I don't remember. What did I did, and it was just like, it was so infuriating to me that I was like, oh my gosh, this looks terrible, and I walked away from it, and then I think I ripped it up and I tried again. what is going on with these hands? It's like her middle finger is right here, but like her ring finger... And then her pinky's like curled in. All right. Calm down, hand. You're being crazy. Okay, so pointer finger here, and then her middle finger is kind of going up a little bit, and then her ring finger, and then her pinky. Okay, we'll go with that. St. Peter's. Ooh, CGI, something people need to experiment more. The media is very different. Yes. Yes, I'd love to. If I ever got a chance to actually, like, get my hands on a program, I would love to play around with like 3D models and stuff like that. But all those programs are like crazy expensive. This is kind of dark. Kind of Lord of the Rings vibes for a second. All right. Okay, this is looking better. I think we're almost ready for the coloring. Color time. Okay. Yep, kind of a little bit better. What's she got? She's got like a watch on one hand. I don't want to do that. I don't want to really I'll put a bracelet on here. I feel like she needs to have candles somewhere. Like princess confetti. Yes. See, that's what I like. I would love to do like digital clay models. I think that would be so much fun. You want to eat the Skittles, taste the rainbow. Here, I don't know what I'm gonna do right here. I'm just gonna kind of do like, maybe I'll do like a rainbow kind of glitter design right here. And I need to do that here too. I don't know, I feel like she should have like candles on her somewhere. Because she's a birthday cake. Maybe like a crown instead of the flower. Maybe she should have a crown of candles almost. Here, let me get rid of the flower and kind of erase this lightly. Maybe a crown that kind of like goes, all right, so we want to go up and then down. St. Lucy had a crown of candles. Oh, that's brilliant. So she's gonna be kind of mirroring a little bit of St. Lucy. Maybe go up, down, kind of trying to follow that head shape of hers. All right, and then up, down, there we go. Okay, so we'll make one crown, one candle here. And that's another tip too for you guys. When you're drawing candles, never draw the flames. Just save that for coloring. Because if you like outline it like that, it doesn't look that really good. So I just draw the candles, and then with color, I add the flames. And that goes for like all fire things, honestly. Just color the flames. Don't outline them or sketch them out. I've drawn crowns, but mainly for Narnia. Yes. I'm not really looking forward to the new Narnia show that's coming out on Netflix. I don't know. I like The Magician's Nephew. I read it. I've read all the Narnia books. I just don't really remember them that well. And I'd like to, maybe I could audible them just to kind of catch up. But I don't know. I'm like, the original cast of Narnia will always be my favorite. And I don't know how to feel about it. Cause, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it, honestly. Just kind of like I didn't really watch The Rings of Power. I'm a hardcore Lord of the Rings fan. And when I saw the Ring of Power stuff, I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this either. So I'm picky about those things. I do want to watch Wednesday, the new show, but we have been so crazy out of town, I haven't really had time to watch it. Focus on the family radio theater versions. I have not read that. I mean, I have not seen that, or what is it? I feel the same way. Yes. Oh my gosh, Kim, yes. I'm not a fan of the Harry Potter thing that's happening. I don't understand why they're doing it, because that means that they're going to have to go through all the Universal Studios stuff and like scrap Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint and Emma Watson? Yeah. I always get Emma Stone and Emma Watson confused. All right, we got my birthday candles. Good. Looking good. All right, now we can start coloring. Huzzah. Here again, grab my little cheat sheet. Always have my swatch. Oh, I almost have a full collection. I feel like Pokemon cards. Almost have a full collection. Not exactly, though. All right, I want to say, I always like to start with the skin tones. I feel like, because her dress is mostly gonna be like very light colors with the rainbow sprinkled throughout her, I think she should have like a darker skin tone. Like this skin tone, the milk tea. It's a 7.4. I might do that. I had no idea how I was going to work with the yeah. It's always been Daniel Radcliffe. I don't understand. Yeah, let's go with milk tea. All right, I got my milk tea. Now I need my purple. So if it's a darker complexion, I need a darker purple for her shadows. I'm gonna do this one. All right, let me go through and do my shading. What was that, Tyler? Yes. Yep. Oh, I love Georgie. I just watched that video where they went and saw their old costumes, and I started to tear up a little bit where they were looking at their costumes. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. These spin-offs, I'm getting tired of the spin-off things and like the live action remakes. Like, give me some original stuff. And you know, the whole thing with Pixar saying, oh, what about Elio? Nobody wanted to see like a new idea of Elio. And I was just like, I don't ever remember you guys really marketing it. Like, I would have went and saw it if I saw more marketing stuff. Like, I didn't see any social media stuff or anything. Like, I didn't even know this movie was coming out. Except if you guys like follow like Pixar on their page. Like, I feel like this was a marketing fail. My personal opinion, I think they have done this, but the Percy Jackson show in Disney. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think so too. Like the Percy Jackson. Yeah, I understand. I found a movie about founders at Hogwarts. I've been dying waiting for that. Ooh. I haven't seen the Percy Jackson. I never really gotten, except when Logan Lerman was Percy Jackson. I kind of watched it then. Is Percy Jackson any good? My middle school students are absolutely obsessed with the actor who plays Percy. All right. Oh, the show is amazing. The films are trash compared to the show. See, I will give the show a try then. Thank you, Kim. Because I've kind of been looking at it thinking, well, I've got a little bit left of my summer before I have to go into the full-blown, like, art classes, because I don't start until September. So I keep looking at it like, should I give this a try while I'm just waiting around? I mean, I still do the summer racing stuff, but I was wondering if I should give Percy Jackson a try and just watch it. Other Books hasn't even watched the film. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that makes me just want to watch it more, Kim, because he wasn't involved. So forget the films, forget about it. Oh wait, I want to do my blush on top. I'm kind of like torn in the middle when it comes to putting either blush underneath as like an undertone, just like I do with the purples, or if I do it like on top. Oh my goodness, you guys, I totally fangirled the other day because I posted the fast flip through on Instagram of my 17-day sketchbook, and I did mention Gretel Lusky, and she commented on it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she knows I exist. But that was encouraging. It's nice when the higher, like, the more famous artist, when they're kind. Some artists are just like, I'm not responding to this. No way. But that was really nice. Yes, Kazzy. What did she say? I don't know if I can hop off. I know she just said that she liked it, and she said that I did a good job. It's on my Instagram. It's like pinned to the top of my videos. Just like the fast flip through of it, and she commented on it. So if you want to go look at it. Jenny, you thank you, Jenny. I struggle reading books I can't focus on, just reading, so yes. Okay. Yes, Kim. I will audible them. Kazzy. Oh, thank you. No passing out, please. All right, where's her skin tone? There we go. Sometimes these sketchbook pages kind of streak a little too, and I don't really like that. So I try to go over them again, just to kind of even out the streaks. That helps just a little bit. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just walked into a Lone Star restaurant. gotta finish these weird looking hands. There we go. That helps a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna put some blush on top of her skin tone. Let's try, and I really want her to have poppin' blushy cheeks. And we're gonna do 2.4. I always get all where our, I don't know, it sounds weird, where our blood gathers. No. Where our, you know, we have more rosy cheeks, we have more reddish fingers, and then our red shoulders. All right, now I'm gonna grab this again, kind of go in and even that out just a little bit. There we go. I used to do more like blushy on top of foreheads, but not as much anymore. Kind of just even that out. Okay. Alrighty, now we need to go, cause, all right, I wonder what her hair should be, if it should just kind of look like the cake. Trying to think. With buttercream, like not buttercream frosting, but with the birthday cake, confetti cake, I wonder if she should just have like whitish hair. Or like a violet kind of looking hair, or lilac. I'm wondering if it should be like I got a pretty periwinkle. Like this one. This is my periwinkle color. Wonder if I should do that for her hair. Buttercream hair? Yeah. Like this color with some purple, like light purple underneath. I like that idea. Let's do that. Wait, which one is that color? I have a Y 2.0 that I didn't mark on my swatch card. Okay, yeah, let's do that one. That's pretty. Okay, I need a light purple then. Dipped buttercream hair, like with the periwinkle. Yes. So let me do this underneath. So get some purple shadows under there. Underneath the crown, get some hair. Sure you guys can see that okay. Oh my gosh, this song's like triggering like my Donkey Kong senses. Like how jumping with Donkey Kong and the barrels and stuff, or like Crash Bandicoot for a second, like the or Super Mario. Triggering like I never beat this level. Okay, let's do that. Now let's grab that yellow and go on top and see. Okay, I like how this is going. Get on top of her hair. That's with the crayon. A friend of mine wanted me to draw the turtle from... Oh, what? The Koopas, right? I love Koopas. They're so cute. They're mean, but they're cute. I like the skeleton Koopas. Oh my gosh, did you guys see what Nintendo put out about Mario and Peach just being good friends? I'm like, that is just ridiculous. They're not good friends. They are lovers. They are boyfriend and girlfriend for evers and evers. I'm like, come on. Oh, didn't mean to put yellow on there. Well, whatever. It's kind of like when they said that Hello Kitty was a little girl. I'm like, no, she's a cat. She forever will be a kitten. Like, there's no way. Okie dokie. I need... Alright, so now we're moving into the dress. I need a light pink to go. Okay, where are those? Yeah. This kind of reminds me of a Barbie that I did have with these like flowers. So Kim, a while ago, they said that Hello Kitty was a little girl. Like a human girl. She wasn't a cat. And I was like, what? Like, there's no way that Hello Kitty is a human girl. There's no way. She's a little kitten. End of story. Yeah, hello girly. I'm gonna put some pink in her hair, just a little bit. Oh no, the rainbows! What? No. Yeah. I forgot when they said that. And I tried them out. I'm gonna do... Ooh! I'm all about glitter. I love glitter. Glitter. Glitter is my favorite color. What is this one? Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna make these cute little like frosting. I like this pink. We need to include this throughout her dress for the sprinkles. What's next? Are Ninja Turtles not turtles? That's correct. They're not turtles. They're teenage boys that live in a sewer. Oh my goodness. Watch that happen now. Ooh, I do like the pink. Okay. Now let's get to shading with her. There's that periwinkle. Is this it? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go and do like, oh no, the periwinkle's brush nib is kind of dried out. That's never good. It's been a while since I've used my Olo markers, but I only took a break from them a little bit because I didn't want to use them in my, what was supposed to be my 1 week sketchbook, my 17-day sketchbook. I didn't want to use them because I didn't want to lose all the ink, and now I just feel like I've killed that. See how it's kind of running out at the tip of the nib? Not cool. I'm gonna have to make a list. Let's just, and buy more BV 2.2. Yes. I hate it. Yeah, I hate it when they dry out. Oh, this one's working. That's good. Nope, didn't want to keep her arm line right there. I want to get rid of that. There we go. I'm going to deepen some shadows. keep buying the same markers without knowing I already have one. Oh, yes, I am very guilty of that too, Tyler. I will, or sometimes I know that I will just use up one marker a ton, and I'll just keep buying it because I know I'm just gonna want to use it later anyways. Yes, I'm a huge person who keeps drawing. I mean, keeps buying the exact same marker over and over and over. Like, that's okay. I'll eventually use this. All right, I'm gonna shade a little bit with some pink, as opposed to shading with all purples, just some deeper. There we go. I like shading with either purple or pinks. Upward so I can read the color type. Oh, nice. Yeah, I bought the Ohuhu marker. They got like a bamboo shelf, and I bought that off of Amazon, and I love it. I don't use it just for my Ohuhu markers. I just use them for my, like, whatever markers I'm using, I always just put them in front of me. Here, I'll show you. Just like that. And that's them. Hi, Ruby. Oh, I'm hoping you had a good day of school. There we go. All right, I need a blue, a light blue. Okay, I need a light blue. What do I have? What colors? I might use that one just a little bit to give it like a silvery color. So we are making, in case anybody just showed up and doesn't know what we're doing. Yes, I do, Psych Walker. I do have Ohuhus. They're just over off to the side. Where are they? Okay, so the ones that I just bought, the new Honolulu ones, those are off to the side. But I do, and please don't judge me on how messy everything is, but these are my whole collection. Here's my teddy beanie babies of my Ohuhus. And see, I've got like bags and stuff, so everything's kind of messy. There's my Arctic markers. So don't judge how messy everything is. I actually bought the marker cases I walked into a Hobby Lobby, and they were up front, and they're like, oh yeah, we're clearancing a whole section of markers. And I'm like, and I want to buy the marker cases, please. They were like $25 a piece, so it was like $50 for both of those cases. Heaven. See, it's like an addiction. I've got to collect markers. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that hurts. I hate when I don't sneeze, and I need to, and then my body swallows my sneeze. Okay, now I'm gonna make these colors back here. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who purchases a bunch of markers. Art supplies are, I always tell Steven, I was like, you're lucky you have a wife who doesn't buy designer bags, because I'm obsessed with buying art supplies. They're still expensive, but, you know, could be a Coach bag or Chanel, you know, thank God. I don't purchase expensive bags. Yes. It's like, psych, you're not gonna sneeze. Haha. No, you must hold it in misery. Yeah, I do like this silvery color. I need to come in with some yellow too. We don't buy designer bags, we just buy designer art supplies. Exactly. See, yeah, Psych Walker, see? Be like, you could have a wife who wears nothing but Chanel, But instead, I buy Olo markers. Your violin teacher's the best. Oh, good, Ruby. It's always good to have an actual teacher that you like. That's always what I say. You should get some allergen spray. Yes, I should. That's what makes or breaks like a job or a class is when if you like your teachers or your professors or your managers, that's what matters. All right, we need some yellow up in here. As soon as I'm done with the silver, and now I might come back. Oh, I gotta get her folds over here too. That's another thing too. I always just imagine where the shadows are in folds, because ultimately when it comes to shading, you're the person who decides, unless you're looking at a direct reference, you're the person, you're the artist, you decide where you want your shadows to go. Oh, too dark, too dark. Rah! Don't like it. I don't know why I just squawked like a parrot. I guess it's in my name. Dramatic Parrot, she squawks like a parrot. That's okay. Sometimes I do that in traffic. That was way too dark. There we go. Get some light pink in here. And then doesn't confetti cake, I need to look at a reference of confetti cake, but it usually just has like, doesn't have all the colors of rainbow. But what I'd like to do at the end, once it's all like filled up, hi Amber! You shouldn't draw every crease of clothing as long as the idea of, yes, yep, exact, that's a great tip, Cassie. Yep, I never draw every crease of clothing. It's just gonna move anyways. As soon as the person or the character moves, it just moves. But yeah, confetti has like red, blue, yellow, and green, I think. It's just like a couple of colors, not all of them. But that's what I want to do for like the flecks of the confetti cake throughout her design, and then put the rainbow glitter very last. I'm liking this combo because this blue is not really blue, it's kind of a silver, but I really like how it's pairing with this, what is this again? Wild geranium. I have a red, blue, green art sketchbook. Oh, yellow, that would be fun. Tons of good yellow. I have a little yellow art creation book too. But I still haven't finished my purple one yet, so that would have to be the next thing that I finish. Oh no, I gotta do the blue one. I have a blue one and I have a purple one. Hopefully I'll finish one of these. I'm definitely gonna finish this one soon. When did you start drawing, honestly? Because your drawings look so good. So Amber, I started when I was 13 years old. Like when, I mean, you know, artists will say, oh, I've been drawing my whole life. And yeah, that's true. I've been drawing my whole life, but I started to take art seriously when I was 13 years old. All right, I'm gonna put some yellow. There we go. So we can get that buttercream look because confetti cake still has, yeah, you can get confetti icing with buttercream in it. Put some yellow here and there. There we go. Just nice, lightly throughout everything. Yep. Yeah, a lot of my students, when they start taking it seriously, and their parents always tell me, you know, they really want to get better at drawing, and they're 13 and they're thinking about taking this as a career route. And we just want to make sure that they get some help where they need it. And I'm like, oh yeah. And they always are about 12 to 13 years old. Started to properly learn. Yep. See, that's awesome. When you start, yeah, that is awesome. I mean, I didn't start, yeah, when I started to take oil painting a lot more seriously just recently, as opposed to acrylic art. I mean, you can start art whenever in your life. You don't have to be super young. You can start whenever. Yes, quarantine. Exactly, back during quarantine. That's all we were doing. I think I was going crazy with like digital art. Hi there, you got a lot better with the dresses. Saw your post. Inside the van. Hi, aesthetic. Oh, thank you. That you think I got better with my dresses. Thank you so much. Yes. That's our media van. That's the big time live streaming. I actually asked him, I was like, hey, can you show me like how to set up like all the live streaming for these live streams? And he's like, yeah, I absolutely can. It's a whole lot of equipment. That's when you broke down and bought Procreate. Yes. You started last year too, Cassie. That's about, yeah. I've been oil painting, but I really started to do it for more enjoyment and for, you know, like Christmas presents and stuff. I started seriously last year with my oil paint. Okay, I need a picture of confetti cake. And if you guys want to peruse my Simplicity McCall's, like, it's on my Pinterest or however you say it. Confetti cake. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh! Alright, so let me pull up a confetti cake so you guys can see it. Okay, that's perfect here. So here's confetti. Looks like we got red, blue, green, very fruity pebbles-ish. Orange, yep. So not all of the colors of the rainbow, but basically, I do like this as inspiration. All right. All right, we're gonna just keep that cake picture up so I can see that. I like the orange sprinkles too. All right, we're gonna do the flakes next. Cause yeah, they got buttercream frosting, but it looks more like white. White. Blank. All right, can I ask, how do you know? Hold on. Can I ask you, so how do you know what your audience wants on Instagram? I'm currently struggling to know what my audience wants. I know I can draw what I like, but sometimes I struggle to connect with mine. You know, aesthetic, I really don't know. Excuse me. I really don't know what my audience likes sometimes. But your audience and your fans should love you for your art style and what you put out there, like what you draw. they're following you for your style and your coloring and your character. So if you draw what your heart's desire is, then just draw. Like, that's why they're following you in the first place. And but the other thing too, I try to think about like what's current, because I know I've been like crazy with my K-pop Demon Hunters art, and that's what I've been like showing a lot of. But there's a lot of other people out there that love K-pop Demon Hunters, but there's some people who don't like it. Like, for example, my mom the other day, she was going through my 17 days sketchbook and she was like, I don't like these guys. She was looking at the Saja boys and I'm like, well, mother, you just don't understand. How many times have any of us said that to our mothers? Like, you just don't get it. But I think about what's like current. Like, for example, you could draw a picture of the little thing that goes lizard, 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 the little lizard thing. But yeah, that's what I try to think of, what's current, what's kind of trending right now. And it depends, like, if you like it. That's obviously what's most important too. Don't draw anything you don't like. Like, for example, somebody mentioned Ninja Turtles earlier. I don't really like Ninja Turtles, but just because they're all hyped up doesn't mean I'm going to draw them. Yes. Ooh, stickers. And Ruby, this is just, this is the music service that I pay for, called Epidemic Music. And this just like, royalty, once you pay for the service, it's royalty-free music, and you can use it in your streams. And it's a random playlist called Arts and Crafts that I put on. Also, aesthetic holidays and stuff, keeping up with that and making art based off of holidays, that really helps too. Christmas art, Halloween art, St. Patrick's art. Or, can never go wrong with any Barbie art. Or any I'm gonna say this wrong. Nostalgic art. Huge home run right now for anybody who wants to know, I don't know what to draw. Pull up something from like the 90s or the 80s. And people are crazy about that. All right, this pink is not exactly bright. It's kind of a dull pink. I have a pink called Bubblegum. Where is it? Story of my life. I have this color. Now where is it? 2.2. I don't want that. I want Bubblegum. Where is it? 1.3. That's too bright. Where in the world? Where's the Bubblegum? Well, this is like the worst thing in the world. Is that it? No, it's RV. Oh my gosh. Literally pulling every single marker out until I find it. That's always an issue too with these double-sided markers, because I have to look at every single one because I don't have them like swatched out in order. That's a downfall. Olo markers makes a tower though that you can spin it and it shows like each side of the markers. It keeps them horizontal and you can spin it and you can see on each side. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that, but it's so expensive. Whoa. That's intense. Okay. Where is... I can't find it, guys. I cannot find the bubblegum color. Where is it? I might have to go steal a pink. Because I want a light pink. Like a very, very light pink. I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm gonna throw a fit. Where did it go? All right, I give up. I'm just gonna find a pink from my Ohuhu markers. Yep, that's perfect. Right there. Perfect. Okay. I'm back with a perfect pink. Yep, that's what I need. Yeah, that works. No, I need like a lighter one. Let me find. There we go. This one will work. My cats like to play with my alcohol face markers. I couldn't find it. That's funny. There we go. That's much better. That's the pink I want. Here, I'll bring out these little pink pieces. I need to get up on here too. Wonder if I should put it. Should I put the little no, I don't want to. I want to do like the sprinkles, like the stars in her hair. Like the sprinkles, but these are the little flakes of colors. Bibbidi boppity boo. How would you feel if your fairy godmother showed up and put you in a cake inspired dress to wear to a ball? I'd be for it. If it looked like this, absolutely. And if it was shimmery. Yes, balance. Oh, Kazzy, good night. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. No, Psych Walker, I would love that. Oh, I love looking at desk spaces. Anytime you guys want to tag me, if you guys have an Instagram, absolutely. Tag me. That way I'll see it. No, I love desk spaces too. My room is an absolute wreck right now. I need to do like an updated desk tour too. I haven't done one of those in a really long time. All right, that's enough for pink. Now let's have a blue, and I know just the blue to use. Let's see, this blue is pretty bright, so I need the bluebird blue. Is that the one? Here it is. I have a joke for you. How long would it take for a soccer team to turn on a light bulb? I don't know. How many would it take? My professor always told me, have a focal point, put the sparkles cake in her hair so you don't be lost in the dress. Okay, I can do that. I can put it in her hair too. Here, I'll start with her hair. With the blue little specks. Plus, I don't really want her hair to have like a lot of strands because I want it to be like frosting looking. I'm not sure, but it would be much faster if they could use their hand. That's funny. Oh, the rainbows are back. But now they're on my face because the sun has moved. Now they're on my face. I might have to bring down my blinds just a little bit. Because they're not on the... There we go. They're not on my paper. Now they're in my face. The rainbows have moved. They migrate all over my room. Yeah, this is giving me like the birthday Barbie celebration dress vibes a little bit. And then they got like bright green little flakes of color. All right, where is my green? I have a really pretty green. That'd be perfect. This one, 2.5. Well, it's not really bright. Oh, I wanted to ask, were you going to join the Apple trend where you're... Wait, what? That's been going around. Drawing people so it looks like an apple core? What? I have no idea. What is this trend? Oh my goodness, I have not even heard of it until now. Where it looks like an apple? Like the Apple company brand apple? I'll tag. Okay, thank you. Yes, tag me in it. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds so fun. A dress is looking so good. I kind of want to eat it. I know. It's like giving me, it's definitely giving me all the confetti cake, like longing, like I want to go bake one right now. I don't want it to look too Easterish though. I don't think it will once I throw the orange flakes, whatever. I guess it's just like food coloring that they put in there. Because they're like the little dots when you get the cake mix and you just throw them in. So they must be just like little food coloring, little pellets, and then you bake it, and then it all just like goes outwards. All right, where's my orange? 1.3. Where is that? The dress is looking. I can't. 2.3, 2.4. What's 2 point? No, this is a bright orange. I need a bright orange. Oh, 2.4. Yeah, that's bright. Need a bright orange. And that's what I really like, because I'm getting a little bit of puddles a little bit. Sometimes, you know, all alcohol markers, they start to throw up a little bit from time to time. And with these sketchbooks, since it is bleed through, it doesn't matter how thick the puddles of ink are, it will not bleed through. It's absolute magic. I'll put this up in her hair. Ruby. See, you're gonna have to go and grab like a box or a cake from your grocery store that's confetti cake. Be like, oh, I totally watched an art stream the other day, and now I want some confetti cake. All right, don't want to go too crazy. I'm gonna use this little bit of yellow here. Just to keep that buttercream look. All right, now, okay, let's get some flames in her crown. Okay, let's see, I need my bright yellow. Where's my brightest one? That is Buttercup. It's a 2.3. Coloring the edge of a page. I was grabbing the page. Oh, really? Wow. I saw your window paint video. Yes, I do, aesthetic. I do plan to make one for Halloween. Absolutely. Yeah, Ruby, I like jokes. Yes, Tyler. Sometimes, yeah, they splatter the ink from any alcohol-based markers. There we go. Now let's get some pink on the candles. Oh my goodness, Kim. Kim, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm sorry it's so late. I'm definitely, once my racing season is over, I am definitely looking at doing like a second live streaming schedule. So, or like switching it up just a little bit. So I will have to pick an earlier time. Like a 2 p.m. live stream or something like that, like on Saturdays, once my Saturdays are available for me again. But I hope you have a wonderful night. I will catch you on the flippity flop. Let's see, 2.4. Aw, good. I'm glad. Who would win princesses? Do you still sell on what? Etsy? I don't sell on Etsy as much anymore. They got weird with their like procedures. You go to mass on Saturday, so I won't be able to watch it. Aw, well, I mean, I'll still do Monday streams too, because it's just fun. So you can catch me on this stream still, Tyler. All right, I want to use this pink. Do you have a Ko-fi? I don't. I've always looked into that. I mean, I've not always looked into it, but I've always thought, I wonder what this is. Is it kind of like Patreon or whatever? Rapunzel by That's a good one too, Ruby. Rapunzel by a hair. Pink. No, yeah. No, I don't want a pink here. I want my purple. Ooh, I like this one. I'm trying to sell my creations on Etsy. Ooh. It's more like you can sell your own commissions and then sell items. Oh. I was asking because I'm also trying to sell. Hi, Sean. Welcome. I should use Etsy or Ko-fi or one of them platforms. Ko-fi, from what I hear, is more commission based. Aesthetic. The thing about Etsy is I don't like how much of a percentage they take when it comes to your sales on your art or anything in general. They take a huge chunk out of like whatever you sell. That's the only reason I don't like what they're doing now. I would either create like a Shopify, I don't know, like a website based Shopify, or if Ko-fi is based on commissions and stuff, I don't know. I've never really I kind of looked into it from other artists who have done like a Ko-fi account, but I don't know. I just, like I said, I don't really like what Etsy started to pull with. They're more taking percentages off of sales. And then Etsy was a solid 7 years ago. It's been rough. Yes. Yes, it has been. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. Hi, Daisy. I'm going to use the bathroom really fast. I drink too much coffee myself. Too much iced coffee, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. Too much water. As I take a swig of water. Yes, yep, aesthetic. Yep, you're right. About the Etsy taking, yeah, a business move. Can the scrunchie on her hand be all the colors of her dress? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Oh boy, what colors did I use? Because they're everywhere. All right, so I did use this blue. No, this blue. This blue on her scrunchie. Make sure I've got that. And I also need to put the pink up in her hair. Because I didn't do pink in her hair. Can you do your lives a little bit later? Because I missed the whole drawing process. I only get to see. I was, you know, Ruby, I was just saying that maybe once the race schedule is done and we end our race schedule, because a lot of my weekends are taken up by traveling to these different race areas, because I do the live streaming for my dad's race series and I'm the camera woman for it. So I have to show up and film them, and Steven does like all the directing for it. And our season ends October 10th, I believe. I don't have their little calendar in front of me, but it's like October 10th, and I'm thinking about doing like earlier streams on Saturdays and then also doing Monday streams. So like a 2-stream week kind of schedule. And then our seasons don't start back up until, goodness, like June or May. I think it's like end of May is when our seasons start. And that just all depends if the racing season even gets its main sponsors to keep going. That's always up in the air sometimes. Like, oh, are they going to come back? We don't know. That's what it's always about. I'd love to see an updated room tour. Yes. Now there's this place is ridiculous now with all the art supplies that I have everywhere. Way too much. Way too much. But like I said, it's my obsession. I could collect designer bags, but I choose to collect all the beautiful art supplies. All right, I need to put some yellow in here, in her scrunchie. And then I also need orange. Where's the orange? Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, why do I keep losing everything? Okay. Here it is. Good. All right. Okay. I can do that. I can do an updated. That means I have to clean my room. Ugh. I'm kidding. It needs to be clean. It's been too long since it's been clean. I pick it up. It's just like organized chaos, but everything could probably go back into its good spot. I'm not like super messy, but still organized chaos, but it could look better. Let's see, for her crown, let's just go with a gold. It's always simple to go with a gold. And I'm going to use this one. We don't judge. Good. We listen and we don't judge. Here's the room. It is crazy. I'm going to use, this is the Copacabana paint markers. I like them because of how consistent the ink flow is. And I do like the fine nibs, the fine tip nibs. There we go. Make this a little bit thicker. Can't go wrong with just simple, pretty gold crown. I'll make sure it wraps around a little bit more. Yes, aesthetic. Yes, I just have to assume that okie dokie. Everybody has, all the artists have this kind of craziness. Here, I'm gonna make it kind of go up because it is a crown. I'm gonna make sure it matches. Like it goes into the design of the candles. See, we all have our own crazy rooms in our own ways. There we go. Oh, I love how it's kind of, the light is reflecting off of it right now. So pretty. All right, let's get some gold on her earrings. And then we'll fill it up with some colors. It's very gold themed. Good. All right, now I think I might be ready for some lining. Let me get, this darn song is gonna make me crash. I don't know. Crash. I'm not even driving and it's gonna make me crash. Okay, let me see. I need a 0.1 pen. Let's see, what do we got? Let's just go with a Copic 1 point. So I'm gonna use this Copic 1.0 to kind of go around and just kind of like, I just saw, okay, back to the subject of Gretel Lusky. She had posted, somebody posted her story. She just did that whole partnership with Ohuhu. And like you can get art kits from Gretel Lusky, like a coloring book and an Ohuhu kit. I really want one, but like I said, I don't need it because you saw all of my markers. But sometimes, you know, just some of us artists are just like, I just want it, but we don't need it. But she said, as like a little tip and trick, what she does is she goes through with a 0.1 liner, and then she'll just kind of line everything kind of roughly, and then come back and thicken up her lines with another liner. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try that. So I'm doing what she said, starting with a 1.0 liner, and I'll probably come back with my Tombow liner and make lines a little bit thicker. Oh yeah, crazy growth. I know, like I said, I don't know if I want one. I don't really need one, but I kind of want one. I feel that so much sometimes. Oh wait, I probably should do a test with, sometimes this will smear ink. Let me grab the one that's open. Let me come over here. Let me just go over here to the mermaid. Let's just do a heart. And let me see if it'll smear. Give it some time to dry. Now I need my paintbrush. All right, let's see. Here's the smear test. See if it'll smear. No, it doesn't smear. Huzzah! Good, 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 good. Just making sure. Wait, now I gotta see if the Tombow will smear. Okay. Little heart. This poor mermaid's design. She's just kind of hanging out over here, and then I'm covering it up with glitter and hearts. All right, here we go. Nope, no smear. Yay! Smear test has been proven. Go over here. Sorry, I keep hitting my little gooseneck. Alright, I want these to look like the little garnishes you put on cakes. There we go. Kind of looks like it, just a little. Ooh, messed that one up. That's okay. We'll just have to do better on the other one. Oh, that's good. Sorry, I'm kind of all, when I line, I'm always all over the place. I don't like progress downwards or upwards. I jump all over. Once again, I think that's like undiagnosed ADHD inside me or something. I'm sure I've got some kind of ADHD kind of thing going on with me, and I just don't know what it is. If I were still like in college or school, I think I would get tested to see if I had ADHD. Yes, see, you're like that with digital. Yes. That's the same way with me. I try to do like a process, like certain steps, but then I jump around everywhere like, oh no, I have to do the line art, but I have to do the hair. I'm going to do the hair. It doesn't make sense for me to do the hair. It only makes sense for me to do the line art in that moment, but I still I jump around like crazy. I take the vitamin called L-theanine, and usually that really does help me. Or if you guys know the gummy company that does like the Oli, O-L-I, Ollie or something like that, they make a good like L-theanine gummy. But once I saw the sugar content in the gummy, I was like, I'm just gonna take the vitamin. Or is it called Goody? It's either called Goody or Oli. Wah, wah, wah. I do like the way her hair looks. Trying to get that frosting look to it, just a little bit. All right, here comes the hard part when it comes to lining facial features. Always don't breathe at this point. Ollie, yes, that's right. That's it, aesthetic. Yep, O-L-L-Y. That's correct. Yeah, they make a good one, it's called like Brain Focus. And it's got L-theanine in it, and that helps me. Uh-oh, eyebrows. One's higher than the other. Oh boy. That's always a struggle with me too. There we go. Like one eyebrow is higher than the other, or something, one's thicker than the other. And I always try to go in and fix it. And I'm just gonna kind of lightly put in her eyelashes, but I'll come back with my Tombow and make these thicker. There we go. I sometimes use a ruler to make eyes and eyebrows. Oh, that's smart. I'll have to use that. I feel like I've already gone past that. I'll do it next time. I will definitely try that next time, Tyler. Thank you. All right, here comes another hard part, is making the teeth. There we go. Woo! Nobody breathe. Okay. No, we could breathe. What they're changing it to? What are you referring to, Ruby? Oh, I messed up this ruffle. Oh well. It could just look like it's kind of coming outwards just a little bit. Alright, now I'm gonna do this hand and the scrunchie. I need to come in with some glitter pins and do her scrunchie. My joke. What was your joke? I missed it. How long does it take for the wizard to change a light bulb? It depends what they're changing it to. Oh, I just saw that, Ruby. That's another good one. You got good light bulb jokes. I like that. Depends on what they're changing it to. They're turning it into a fish, not a light bulb. Alright, now here we go again. Another complicated hand. Last year for Inktober, I did a brush, like an actual brush pin, instead of using fine liners for Inktober, and that was like my challenge to myself. I used Olo markers, but to challenge myself, I used a real brush pin, and I got really good at them. I might have to do that again this year. I don't know. I've been considering doing whatever the Inktober challenge is, just doing that as opposed to doing like a Drawloween again. Drawloween was fun, but it was all Halloween based. I love Halloween, but I do miss having like the creative freedom for Inktober. But the ink pens that I used for Inktober last year are, I don't know where they are. Oh my gosh. Oh, here they are. There it is. It's like a Pentel pocket brush pen. Or no, this is the Copic one. See, I had like a medium, a smaller one, and then a really, really, really big one. Big brush pen. So I don't know, I might have to use those again because I had so much fun, because I don't use them as much. But I always look for ways to kind of challenge myself each Inktober. Just trying to get minimal folds in the lining. Might make these a little bit thicker later and come and do a little bit of cross hatching into them. But for Inktober, I was kind of looking at some acrylic inks. As in, you know, like the inks that kind of like watercolor. I did that before. I don't know. I might do that. Yes, we should participate with you and draw along with you. Yes, I am definitely going to be doing tons of live stream. Yeah, because, you know, at that point, at the beginning of October, our racing season will be over. And maybe I can do 2 live streams after that. 2 live streams a week. Plus, that's what I like about live streams, because I watch some other artists, whether it's like on TikTok or on YouTube. When I watch live streams, I'm watching them do it in real time. Like anybody who started with me at the beginning of this live stream, you watched me sketch out the entire like design of this character, her dress, the inspiration, and then the colors choosing and everything. I like watching stuff in real time because that's what, like Bob Ross. That's how I learned a lot of my painting techniques, is watching Bob Ross do everything in real time, as opposed to like speed paints or chopped up pieces. And that's what I really like. And plus I like talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun. You guys are my art club. This is the art club that I've always wanted and needed in my life, and that's what you guys are. Get some folds right here. There we go. That kind of works. Alrighty. Now, let me grab my Tombow liner. And this Tombow liner, you can usually get these in 2-packs, like at Walmart or Michael's or Amazon. This is called a brush pen. So they usually have like a blue one and a black one together. I found it hard to find people to draw with. Yes. Yes, Psych Walker. I have another joke. How does a tooth fairy get to the North Pole? I don't know. How does a tooth fairy get to the North Pole? Ooh, a duo Tombow brush pen. Ooh. Wait, I think I have that one. Hold on. I just bought a Tombow kit. Is this it? No, that's Zebra. Where is it? I'll show it to you. Maybe it's the same one that you got. Is this it? Yeah, this one. It's got like a big one at the end and then a little one, like a more of a fine point. Is that the one? Or is it like like you said, it's a brush pen, so it's probably like a brush pen, like a brush pen. All right, I'm gonna go through on the Molar Express. That's a good one, Ruby. How does the Tooth Fairy get to the North Pole? The Molar Express. That is a good one. Mine's longer. Says it's water-based, both brush and liner. Oh man, I don't have that one. I want that one. I almost said I don't want that one. I do want that one. It's like another collection thing. Another obsession. I'm running out of jokes. Well, you have definitely entertained me, Ruby. Our comedian of the live stream goes to Ruby. She's our entertainment. You're like an art jester, like the court jester. How do you have so much fluidity with your poses? I feel like whenever I draw people, they look so stiff. So I actually took a gesture drawing class for the longest time. For about 2 years, I did a gesture drawing class. And it really, really helped me. Tons. It's I might do it again, but life just got so crazy that I was like, oh, I feel like it's kind of like a gym membership. I wasn't really participating because they are live streaming sessions, and I kept missing them because of how busy my schedule was. But they're by Todd Brightman, and he's on Instagram, and every Saturday he'll have a live stream, and he'll bring in a live model. And the thing about gesture drawing, like in actual schools, sometimes you have the possibility, because, you know, sometimes the models will show up and they are naked, and, you know, if you want to study that, that's fine. But what I liked about Todd Brightman's live gesture drawing was all of his models had clothes on, which I was grateful for. And also, he had themed gesture drawing where he would bring in characters. And that is how I really got good at my poses, or just adding movement to my characters, as opposed to, you know, them looking like this, where it's like bloop, 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 bloop. And that's it. Like their hands are next to them. Johanna Germier. I don't know who that is. I recently had a uni class that was drawing and painting the figure. So yes, naked. Yes. Yeah, aesthetic. That's right. If you guys pursue art as a career, you might have to draw some people naked. I never had to do that because I had a minor in art. My main I was mostly theater production. That's what my degree is in, and a minor in art. And I never had to do that. So I think if I would have had to do that, I'd be like blushing the whole time, like, oh my gosh. If you guys have ever seen like the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, when the same girl who plays Rory Gilmore, and when she had to do that in her university class, she just sat there and she was like all like bright red and everything. Johannes Vernier. It was the 16th century. I have not. I think this is my last joke. Why did the spear have such a strong connection? I don't know. Why did the spear have such a strong connection, Ruby? Me neither. Uh-oh. Sorry, Steven just got home and the dogs usually go crazy. Well, Missy does. She's just very verbal. Missy, stop that. Enough. Sorry, that was... I plan on definitely getting the glitter on before I jump off. I want to show you guys the glitter, but I gotta get... It's hard. I've tried the line on top of the rainbow glitter, and it didn't really work that well, so that's... Oh my goodness, Missy! I don't know what this dog's obsession is with you. Hi, Steven.
Hi.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, here. Let's let Missy do a little bit of art real fast.
A little bit of art?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, all over the markers, honey. Honey, she's freaking out.
There we go, right there. Good art, good art. Okay, we're done. We're done.
Hi, baby.
We're done. I'm loving you too. Come here. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
You want to say hi to everybody? Here, show them your paw. Show them your paw. Show them your paw.
Tyler says hi.
There's your paw.
There's the paw.
Hi, Tyler. Now stop growling at me, okay? I'm home for good. Well, not really.
What was his name? What Psychwalker? He did great paintings.
Look at all the people here.
I know. One of his girl in the pearl. Yes, Tyler, I do know who that artist is. Beverly says hi, Steven.
Hi, Beverly.
Enough, Missy. Such loud verbal dogs. That's the thing about having schnauzers. They're yippers.
Well, or howlers. Can I show them how I make Missy howl? Just once.
She might not shut up.
well, I'll try once. We'll get her
Okay.
Hey, Missy.
All right, here's Missy's howl.
Ready? Good girl. This is as close as we're gonna get.
What was the gesture drawing guy name to watch a live stream? Todd Brightman. So, actually, can I see your phone really fast? And let me show them Todd's Instagram. So, Todd Brightman, the guy that I did gesture drawings?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay. Tyler. Yeah, Tyler, you have cats, don't you? So you don't have to deal with the constant yipping. All right, I need
one of these two.
No. So art of animation. No, that's not it.
Art of animation.
No. Yes. Wait. Yeah. Look that up. Art of animation. No. Hold on. Brightman art. Oh, I said Tob. Accounts. Reels. Oh my gosh, I hate all the darn things. Okay. Hold on. I'm looking it up. Trying to find his account. Todd Brightman. All in a gesture. Why is your AI so bad? Hold on. Where is your Safari?
Hun, could you send me perhaps the profile from, say, a tablet?
I don't have Instagram on my tablet. Or just show our all in a gesture. All right, we're going in with the rainbow glitter. And this rainbow glitter is by Faber-Castell.
I think this perhaps might be a lost cause.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe you should share it on your personal Instagram.
Here, I will. I'll send it. I'll put it in my story. Hold on. So, but this is his name.
Missy.
And his classes are called All in a Gesture. This is it right here. And that's the one that I took the gesture drawing class from. And he does it every Saturday. And I will, if I can put it in a link down below, I will. You're welcome, Psychwalker. I'm sorry that took so long, you guys. My husband, on his Instagram, he's more like racing based and stuff, so he doesn't really have all the art stuff at his disposal. You're
gonna get it.
Okay, hush. Pastel Dreamer. No, it is an old sketchbook. It's almost done. I'm almost done with it, and I'm trying to fill it up. And that way I can do another sketchbook tour. I don't know if you guys can see the glitter paint that well. Here, if I go at an angle, if I kind of bring it down, you can see it. There you go. Now you can see it better. And I like, the thing about this stuff too, is that it really brings out the colors. And I always do it as the last final touch. And paint markers do go on top of it. So if I want to do highlights, I can use like my really thick white gel pens, or I can use my white paint markers. I'm going to put it on her flowers and on her ruffles. Ooh, green glitter. I like any glitter. I'm a fan.
How does your internet work?
Oh, the stream's been awesome with the internet. So much better.
Good.
It has not dropped out at all. If it's dropped out, nobody has said anything. And I have not noticed. Usually with the Starlink, I saw the internet drop instantly. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, now we gotta do her hair. I'll bring the sketchbook down so you can see her hair. Shh.
Stop. Why do they bark at me every time I walk in?
I don't know, honey.
I just wanted to see her. I just wanted to see her arm. Stop. No.
This is confetti cake, girl.
Don't mouth off at me. Don't mouth off at me. I like confetti cake.
Me too. This is the last step. And then I'll probably add the details, like the background a little bit better. This is, I traced the actual like rainbow that was from my window.
Oh.
Somebody suggested that. It's brilliant. Nice and light right on there. I'm gonna get it. There we go. I'm gonna get it on the crown. That's okay.
I want confetti cake now.
I know.
Shelby.
Everybody else is like, oh my gosh, I want to eat the dress.
Shelby, stop licking your paws. Shelby. Stop growling at me, Missy. They're like gargoyles.
They are gargoyles. All right, I think I want to try to put this on her eyelids. Just a little. Not too much. There we go. Oh no. Thank you, Beverly. They're adorable. They're adorable little dogs, but man, do they yip. They're little yippers. Oh no.
Oh, good girl. Did you hear that howl?
I did.
That was good.
All right, guys. Well, our time has come to an end. So I'm going to totally trace the rainbows in the background, and I'm also going to put like the acrylic ink around here to kind of cover up where I messed up her arm. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Beverly said, LOL gargoyles.
Can I make Missy give them a howling goodbye?
Yeah.
Ready?
But thank you guys. I hope you have a most wonderful day. Wait, I should get her on there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Wait.
Ready?
Okay, here's Missy's
Ready?
howling goodbye.
That's as good as we're gonna do.
Hey, do you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye. Say goodbye to me, meet you with Shelby. Say bye-bye. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys. Yes, tag me and stuff on Insta, and I will see you guys next Monday. I hope you all have a most wonderful week. Don't growl at me. Are you growling? Don't growl at me. I love you, Shelby. Bye, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Right. Okay. Go. That was good. All right. Bye, guys.